Kitty, you could have dressed up a bit more for the occasion. It's far too subtle for my liking.
I'm never subtle. I'm never subtle.
Naughty!
I'm never subtle, am
She's
I?
like a page-free bird, isn't she not?
Ooh, don't insult me, babe.
You're not getting all frustrated with all the attention you're getting, clearly, by the looks of it.
I'm just being myself. I'm just all the time. I like costumes, so.
And you three guys must have spent quite a bit of time with her. Presumably, you must all think, you know, she's great and she's getting a bit of a hard time of it.
She's herself all the time. You've got to admire people who, if they're a bit eccentric, but they're themselves and they don't mind doing that in front of people and they don't care what people think, then you've got to admire that, haven't you? Especially if some people go like, what, as if you would never do that, then you've got to admire them because it takes courage to be different. And people are always afraid of what's different, aren't they? So.
Johnny, are you going to come out of your shell a bit more for the live shows? Because you've been a bit withdrawn so far.
I think it should be done, don't you? It should be done. But it's going to be really exciting. I'm very, very lucky to be working with a great creative team, stylists and everything. There's going to be some changes, and it's going to be more theatrical, more camp, more out there, and hopefully more entertaining. Because, like I said, I'm not a pop star. I'm 45. I've lost my time, really. I should have been, if I was going to be a pop star, I'd have been a pop star years ago. So I'm just going to go onto the show to entertain. Not a bad singer. I've got an unusual voice. And hopefully I want to entertain the public on a Saturday night and just bring something a bit different to the show. Because if we're all fantastic singers, the show would be really, really boring. So it's got to be a bit entertaining, you know. So hopefully a little bit more Eurovision, but with a bit more glamour and a bit more talent. So it's going to be more fun.
Should we start the campaign now for a drag theme week?
I don't know. A lot of people keep saying this. They keep saying,
Listen, I share a room with Johnny, right? Yeah. I've heard every idea he's got under the sun. You're up for a good show with Johnny every week.
I'm prepared to go out and entertain the troops for him. I'm not fussed. I said I'm more than willing to do that. Yeah, out in Afghanistan. In slingbacks, doing a few numbers.
Mankini.
Certainly got the tan.
Who would be your sort of dream duet if you were lucky enough to get to the final? Who would you love to pop?
Kylie Minogue, Kate Bush, Barbara Streisand, or Lady Gaga.
I'm sure they can fix that.
Well, we'll wait and see. That's if we get there. I might get kicked off the first week, sweetheart. So I'm not holding my breath.
Cher. Cher. I actually adore Cher. I'm obsessed. Or Adam Lambert, because he's super inspiring. So. Love him.
Do you think you could outdo Cher in the sort of stage presence stakes?
Ooh, what a tough question.
I think she could. I mean, look, she's not doing a bad job now, is she?
Cher's an icon. I'd probably collapse to the floor if I saw Cher. I'd be like on the floor. I wanted to say Lady Gaga, but Johnny wants Lady Gaga. So.
You can still say it, can't you?
Okay.
Because I might get kicked off anyway.
The problem with Lady Gaga is I wouldn't be able to sing in front of her. I'd just be like, I'd be on the floor.
You'd be I think you wouldn't be able to sing, Kitty.
I wouldn't be able to sing.
You have a problem with collapsing on the floor? Is this gonna when this isn't gonna happen like halfway through Saturday night?
No. Oh God, that was a really bad moment for me. I was so ashamed. It's so funny because I said to Louis, I was so ashamed. It was just a bad moment. A lot of things happened that day that were not portrayed on camera. And they caught that moment, and it's just not a pretty sight. Oh God, I'm so embarrassed.
Dermot's not going to need to pick you up or anything like that. Dermot's not going to come and need to pick you up off the floor on Sunday.
Dermot's lovely. I don't. If Dermot picked me off the floor, maybe I should actually collapse more, and then Dermot would come along and pick me up.
I'm sorry to ask you a question, Sami. Obviously, a very last-minute change. How was that? That must have been crazy just to come in at the last minute.
It's amazing. To get sent home in the first place, I was devastated, but I just thought everything happens for a reason, so I wasn't bitter. Went back to Clinton cards, got on with my little card job, 99p love, 59p love. Got on with it, and then got a call off Louis, and was just screaming everywhere. And I just feel really lucky to be here. Really lucky.
Just one last question I'm asking everyone today. Would you rather perform in your pants on the live show or get a tattoo of Louis Walsh's face?
Well, if it was a tattoo, one of the removable ones, I have a removable one. It's got to be embedded forever.
I'd perform in my pants, like a Beyonce leotard type thing.
Single ladies.
I'd love to do that.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.